Good morning. Today my speech of the keynotes will be on the implementations of global movement in sports and co-curriculum, the roles and applications of interactive technology in the new norms. In Malay, pelaksanaan penggerakan global dalam sukan dan kurikulum, peranan dan aplikasi teknologi interaktif dalam norma baru. Before I start, I'd like to say a big thank to the organizing committee for the invitations as these keynotes. I'd like to thank the Polytechnics Metro Johor Bahru. Let me also take this opportunity to thank the advisor Tuan Haji Muhammad Rusdi bin Mamat, Majlis Sukan Politeknik, Dr. Ishak bin Muhammad, Pengarah Pusat Penyelidikan dan Inovasi, and the co-chair of the conference, Tuan Haji Azrin bin Abdul Aziz, Pengarah Politeknik Metro Johor, dan Puan Nuraya Muhammad Yusof, Pengarah Bahagian Ambulan dan Pembangunan Pelajar. A special thanks toward also the organizing chair, Haji Muhammad Yusof bin Tawang, for organizing this prestige conference as well. Before I start, I'd like to bring you greetings from the Asian South Pacific Association of Sports Psychology. So we are here to advocate in the Asia South Pacific regions, and also bring greetings from the Malaysian Sports Psychology Association as well. So to start my conference presentation, let me give you a short video clips.
The recent COVID-19 pandemic has struck the world unpredictably and affected our very lives.
Dan untuk itu kerajaan memutuskan untuk melaksanakan perintah kawalan pergerakan.
Do you miss the sunlight, the natural sound of birds chirping, and the cool breeze of fresh air from your morning jog? HopSpot has come up with an interactive, online, web-based videos developed with the sole purpose to help revitalize behavior and promote engagement in physical activities. With collaborators from more than 50 countries and regions, the videos are available online for free to be streamed or downloaded. You could watch and follow the movements in the video from more than 500 videos created from brain breakers from all over the world. Give your brain a break. Brain Breaks, an innovative way of teaching physical activities during the MCO.
So, due to this COVID-19 pandemics, there has been lockdown and also home confinement implemented, whereby beach are closed, big events cannot be organized, and also sporting events has been cancelled as well. Or some of the events, if it needs to organize, they have virtual spectators, meaning that spectators need to see online virtually. Okay, so if you are training in a sporting place as well, you have to abide with the standard operating procedures, whereby you cannot exercise together, you have to have social distancing, and after you implement any equipment or you use any equipment, you have to sanitize it straight away. COVID-19 also causes depressions on the rise worldwide, whereby people are uncertainties about jobs availabilities. They are afraid that they will interact with COVID-19, and this actually causes a global mental health issues, whereby our recent study just published 2 days ago on 11 countries, we found that depressions and anxiety are rising among these 11 countries. What are the effects of COVID-19 and physical activities? Due to COVID-19 and home confinements, there has been a significant reductions in physical activities, has been increase in unhealthy eating habits, increase in sitting and screening times among children and even elderly, whereby sedentary lifestyles has been enhanced. Physical inactivities also worsen the chronic disease, whereby it increase the cardiovascular risk factors, increase mobility, mortality related to COVID-19. On the other hand, the benefits of exercise include moderate intensity physical activity able to improve your immune system. It improves your cardiovascular and respiratory functions. It reduces the risk of chronic disease such as diabetes, hypertension, lipidemia, heart disease, and even cancer. It also lowers the risk of anxieties, depressions, and even perceived stress. Recently, the World Health Organizations have implemented some rules that you need to active at home during this COVID-19 outbreak. First, try to exercise or classes online, dance to the music, play active videos whereby you were able to engage with the video games, try some skipping exercise, and even do some strengthening and also balancing training. So they give some suggestions which is ideal for enhancing physical activity, which is doing exercise online, dancing, gardening, doing house chores, and also try to have some walk outside as well. So the outdoor physical activities can be different in different countries, whereby different countries have different rules and regulations and also SOP. However, the rules is try to avoid big crowd, large gathering, and try to have physical distancing, whereby you have at least 1 meter apart when you do physical activities, avoid unnecessary touching, and also adequate hand hygiene. Well, the global perspective and best practices by the physical education and health all agreed that all countries indicated that child obesity is a problem. All countries are looking for a change in physical education. They are trying to match and to find the goals whereby country policies can merge together to find the best practice or good practice that able to implement physical activities for children and adults. According to Finland Minister of Education and Culture, Sanni Graf, she said that physical activity contributes to a child's happiness and promotes learning by developing a child's personal ability to interact socially. So children need at least 3 hours of exercise a day. When children exercise together, they develop the interactive skill, they're able to connect socially, and it is healthy for them as well. So the problem statement, the Malaysian education system at the moment prioritize academic achievements over physical development. Malaysian children and adolescents engage in lower levels of physical activities. And unfortunately, we found no interventions or programs that directed to the Malaysian children and adolescents during this MCO period. So the objective of this study, straight away, we want to implement some things that are able to help children to enhance physical activity during this MCO periods. We want to enhance their mental and physical health as well as to promote art, language, music, and culture. So the objective of this innovation in sport and curriculum is towards the community-based structure. So we challenge orthodox whereby exercise must need to be conducted outdoor. It can be conducted indoor as well. We leverage on the resources whereby as long you have computers and TVs, you were able to exercise together. Okay, we harness trends whereby this exercise is suitable for children, adolescents, adults, and even elderly. We try to understand the needs whereby new content is being created towards the cultural perspective and to enhance the motivations, whereby they have 500 over videos to select to exercise together. So what is Brain Breaks? Let me bring you to the Brain Breaks program. So Brain Breaks Physical Activity Solution is an interactive online web-based physical activity videos developed to help revitalize student behavior by moving and engaging students cognitively in the context of health. So far, we have 54 countries participate in this program. All actions are simple, repeatable, with engaging students in moderate to vigorous physical activities. There are over 500 contents available, and we partner with Global Community Health, and also we sign an agreement together with the United Nations 17 Sustainability Developmental Goals, which we focus on number 3, good health and well-being. So the benefit of this program is by recharging the brains and readying it for learning, for engaging in learning with different style, reducing BMI, reducing absences. It enhances your behavior, whereby students able to behave better, and also empowering individuals to make better, healthier lifestyle. The study received approval from USM Human Ethics Committees, and also we try to promote throughout the Malaysia schools, whereby they can use and sign up for Brain Breaks for free. So this is available during the MCO periods, whereby we have over 4,000 new registered. The type of physical activities are towards improving the health-related fitness. To implement this program, all you need to do is to fill in the questionnaire and to register yourself in and log into brainbreaks.com. From there, you are able to select over 500 videos, which are moderate to intensities physical activity. So you are also able to follow along the movement in your house, in your mobile phones, and anywhere you have, as long you have internet connections. And finally, we debrief and fill in the post-test questionnaire. This is the example of a video. Children are conducting brain breaks at homes. So they are learning to balance. And we also have brain breaks implemented in a conference recently in China as well. So we do it virtually. So the impact of these innovations, we basically have over 4,000 new users. We have 12,000 over download videos throughout these MCO periods. And we have 54 countries internationally created content for brain breaks. And we managed to publish 11 publications from Malaysia's groups and with 2 international collaborations. Again, we partners with GCH, whereby we managed to publish at the British Journal of Sports Medicine, which has an impact of 11.645. We also publish others research with our student from USM on using brain breaks for type 2 diabetes, using brain breaks for children to enhance their cognitive, to enhance their sustained learning, and also to enhance their motivations to exercise. This is a study recently published whereby we implement brain breaks with a Chinese collaborator in China, working on brain breaks for Chinese school settings. We also won an awards whereby we got a teaching and learning innovations gold medals from this competition in December. And we also have some testimonies from the teachers as well. Let us listen to the teachers.
FLV is very good to promote friendship and leadership.
And from the student.
This program is a great one for everyone to exchange knowledge and also gain more knowledge on our field in sports science. it's not about only our experience when we tell people. It's also about the people from all over the world. We get to know new experience and also
And
firsthand
another
in USM.
student.
So it's a good, the program is a good opportunity for me to make connection with people and can know from others, delegates from others country. So it make us feel more like a family and be open with others people. Thank you.
And we have some letter of support from international organizations such as Global Community Health from Taiwan and also from Sarawak Sports Psychology Association as well. We also can implement brain breaks for special kids as well, whereby you can use brain breaks to enhance physical activities and musics as well to promote learning their skill, a new skill, and also for cognitive enhancements. To conclude, defining the significance and provides a positive change in the health, social, and environment variables for the primary school children in Malaysia. So brain breaks could be recommended to be used throughout Malaysia, whereby a young, old, and even adults, elderly, able to use brain breaks as a holistic approach for improving their quality of life during MCO periods. So this research also suggests that the usage of this intervention, brain breaks, can be implemented in a global stage to promote physical activities. And finally, the study is actually consistent with the third goals of the United Nations Sustainable Developmental Goals, which is to promote good health and well-being for all, especially during this MCO period. So that's some reference. And finally, I like to say that visions without actions is merely a dream. Actions without vision just passes the time. Visions together with action, you can change the world. I think it will be suitable for this theme of this conference, whereby we have a visions and we need to have actions together, and we will able to change the world. So I'd like to thank again NASCO for organizing this successful conference, and also like to thank my research team from USM who have worked very hard to implement brain breaks and also research study throughout, so that they were able to publish in good journals as well. And also like to acknowledge my gurus, Professor Costas Karageorgis, Professor Peter Terry, Professor Tony Morris, and also Professor Jolly Roy, who have helped me along the way in my career as well. With this, I'd like to say thank you and terima kasih to everyone, and hope you enjoy this conference.